Oh. Welcome. I am here to say the key that I found that has been most effective in all of my life has been tied to my heart's desire. It is one I have often misplaced and put down, given away. But that key has always found its way back like a homing pigeon to the heart. And this journey, this life, this gift, it's difficult, no? But the gift is the greatest that we have in preparing us for this next birthing. Bear with me. We call them labor pains. The uncomfortableness of this body. Says it's ready for a new one. But I am very happy. It's like having new skin being found for the body. Every step, every breath, all involuntary. I've all said, there's still more. Because when I make voluntary choices, it changes the movie I see. And this I must say first, not one day has been wasted. Not 1 minute, 1 hour, nothing has been wasted. It has all prepared me for this day and this time. So back to keys. The heart, And I want to remind you from the movie, The Matrix, the keymaker was kept hidden and locked up. So we wouldn't know he existed. And we wouldn't know how important his role is to our lives. But that key is an internal peace. That matters most when we're ready to use it. So, as I have had the world and you work around us, through us, push us, force us, cajole us, lie to us, keep us in the dark, that key has always been right next to our heart. But we did not have the power to use it ourselves because of that list I mentioned before. The power we have as a species, human, is about the colors that keep us sighing and breathing and wanting more. And yet, the real pool of rest and creation is in that dark space. When we close our eyes, that's where reality is, in the darkness. When we co-create, when we recreate from what is within. There we may meet enemies. We may meet those that challenge us, frighten us, keep us bound in lies. But breath, involuntary, guides us. And we can trust it because it is ours. And when the breath is voluntary, when we choose it, we take it as deep as we can because it is ours. And when our words match our emotion, we have the power, all the power we need. It doesn't always happen. And it's in our words that I wanted to speak to you tonight. And getting back to 0 point, are 4 phrases that have been given to us. When we get lost, I'm sorry, which I say to you, I am sorry if I miss the opportunity to love you, to hear you, to respect you. Please forgive me. Because you have allowed me the space to be in harmony with you. It is a gift. The good news, it's just dry heaves. Thank you. The richest part is to reflect the joy, the surrender to gratitude. And the word that has been most misunderstood and not used in its depth and given us the power to conquer this world. I love you. The I matters most in identifying how important it is this being sees and feels you. I love, love, love. It's like a shovel that we grab up and take into ourselves. Love. And the only projection that I want to see mirrored back is your smile. You, because you matter most in this equation. The complete sentence. Even now, it forces a smile. It forces a reality that it must be all about love. It must be about the emotion that spins, that is power. That is not force, it is power. It is the magic of who we are. We cannot help it because it is who we are. So, there's a saying in my family, the proof is in the pudding. And this is not, rather, let's say it differently. This is a journey forward. And I'm grateful that it's joyful because it's made it so much easier than I expected it could ever be. The joy, it's like the bumpers. The gratitude, the steering fluid keeps you on track. It allows you to see with the heart. And this is a journey. It is a test. It's a test. Let's not forget it. We have been given life to test ourselves, to find ourselves worthy of our own love. So we may go forward and gather more for ourselves. So it is not the world I am trying to save, or you. You don't need it, because it is your love for yourself that will save you, will save all of us. We are a collective of humans like ants. We see ourselves powerless, something we can squash or be squashed. But as a collective, we are powerful. As a collective, we move the planet. As a collective, we are one. So it is good to be a part of this collective with you. Good to be here with you. So now I just one ant going forward, finding food for our people, finding shelter, finding a party space so that we can dance together as a collective. I push through so that we all make a way for each, that we may be at home, that we may feel loved, that we will know that we have our space together, that all may journey. That all, for all of us. Gratitude will get us in the door very quickly, turns the key to that lock. Love will know and allow you to know you're at home, where you belong. I'll be waiting for you, just opening doors that you can find your way, that all may find their way. Labor pains. We must go through the go through, go through. It is a small window. We go through the pain. We go through the fear. We go through death so that we may come through the other side. And here's the best news. This time, we go through consciously with our memory, with our desires, with our hope. We take them with us. We go through to what we desire, not forced, not unwanted, but by our choice for all of us. Just one ant for the collective. Humans given the gift of this Gaia, she has allowed us the freedom to make the choices that we could not understand. And because we were born without our memory. So we have struggled. And they have been very difficult, we know. And we looked on helplessly. And they wanted to even take the most important piece away, hope. But you can't take what it belongs to us. I give you all that I have learned to date, but I'm not finished, and neither are you. And we have more, because now that we have our key, we can open up anything we want. But remember, it's a feeling. You know the lock fits and it feels good. The heart is very simple. It only desires to feel good. And that you can trust. That you can believe. It feels good and full. It's giggling right now. The fullness is overwhelming. It's our way. It's a way of our people. It's the beings we are, full of joy, full of hope, full of purpose, here to create, along with the great creator, all water, that we may communicate our truth. Such a simple goal, such a simple message. And yet the most powerful one we have. We've been called primitive. You've been called useless. If that were true, they would have left a long time ago those who wanted to use and abuse. So separate the lie. Your instincts know. They are there, your protectors. We are all here for each other so that we succeed where it matters most, completing the journey so that we may go to the next one. Because there's this one thing that's still left for us to conquer, if I may be so bold to use that phrase, immortality. We haven't even started playing that game yet. And that's what's next for all of us. We get to play in that arena. This was the practice round. This life was a rehearsal. Good, it had a time frame on it. But we're ready. We are. And as you ask for more, you will receive it. All you have to do is ask. It is yours for the asking. I look forward to playing, co-creating with you again. Because this skin suit, don't fit no more. It's time for a new one. So I'm going to get mine. Can't wait to see you and yours. No rush. When you're ready. But remember this. All is love. All of it. Did I say it was perfect? I did not. But it is all there for us to use, to embrace, to gather it around us like a warm blanket. And when we are finished, we can just share. We have enough. We just share because there's plenty more. We're not done. We're not done. There's immortality ahead. Buckle up. And as you see me go through it, it gets bumpy. But we're going to be all right. So, last message from this side. Red and white tent, find me. In Lakesh, just a mirror. Thank you.